So this is the new map, the Hills of Tuscany. This is by Johnny X Pro, 240.66 megabyte on the download, and it's ace. So it says every hill has a village, every village has a story. This map is set in Italian territory, especially in the Tuscany region. Oh, excellent. So what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on here on New Farmer, you're going to use 1455. And I didn't get the one for the I just start from scratch, but the only difference between the two is going to be the equipment. So if we go into there, on the small tractors we've got the Fendt Favorite 515C, on the medium tractors we've got the Massey Ferguson MF3670 and the Voucher Valma 8750. On the harvesters we've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. On the forklifts we've got the Young Heinrich ETV 216i. That's a strange one for having on the start equipment, but alright, we'll carry on. On the cars, the Lizard Pickup 1986. On the trailers, the Rudolph TDK 301RP. On the headers, the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 header. Then we'll come down to mulchers. We've got the Notch Speedmax 560. On the ploughs, the Agramaz POV 5XL. On the disc harrows, the Horse Joker 4CT. On the power harrows, the Amazon KG 3001 Super. On the seeders, the Amazon Centea 3000 Super. On the fertilizer spreaders, the Breedel K105. On the balers, the Kuhn VB3190. Then we'll come down to bale loaders, the Anderson RBM 2000. The front loader is the Quickie Q7M. The header trailer is the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 trailer. And then the weights, we've got the 10 Winkle Pack 1500, 1000 times 2. Right. Fair enough, so that's a decent amount of equipment to start off with. Now, there is some required mods for this map. You're going to require the Fuel Tank by Mickey Mapper, the Italian Shed Package by Mickey Mapper, Animal Barn Pack by Alien Jim, Olives and Olive Picker by Riley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir, Greenhouse and Nursery by Gwendol. Yeah, when I downloaded this map, it automatically said you need to download them as well, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Now, there is something special about this map. If we go into there, so you've got the olives and the olive picker, which you are going to need to use a bit of hydraulic oil, fair enough. We've got this here, Hills of Tuscany. But obviously it's the New Holland Broad, grape harvester, whatever. But the icon there, white grapes. Oh, excellent. So this map, and we'll come to the white grapes in a minute. That's your map there. So obviously, the small equipment that you're starting off with, they're not big fields, so that should be all right indeed. Now, if we come down to the shop menu, we've got all these on here. I got white grapes there, olive oil, although that's a standard base game one, white grape juice, mark, olives, pomace, red cabbage, flowers, bamboo, aloe vera, cypress, eucalyptus, and bonsai. Yeah, we'll get back to those shortly, because this is your map. Obviously, New Farmer, you're going to start with Area 65, which is basically the new farm, and then Field 89/15, whichever one you want to go for. Which I think is a bit strange, because your farm's up here, and you got like these fields dotted around, but you got to go down the road for your farm. All right, fair enough. Right, so this is a new farm. You start here on all 3 game modes, and to be fair, on all 3 game modes, you can use the animal pens, which is all right. So we'll come around here, and we got that garage there. Your wardrobe triggers inside. Got your sleep trigger. But what I will say, that's the standard base game farmhouse, but it's been different. It's been, I'm going to call it Italianized, if that's even a word. It's got that Tuscany rustic feel to it. Or like that. Then we'll come around here, we've got a water well. If you want to fill up some water. Then we'll come around here and you've got the workshop trigger. Now on Farm Manager Start From Scratch, that trigger's not there. You do need to buy the land. Just bear that in mind. Then we'll come down here, there's your forklift truck. These bales are actually bales. I mean, you can't pick them up, mind you, but you want to use them, go ahead. Fair enough. Over here we've got a sheep pasture. So you've got your water going in there, your feed going in there, and then you've got your animal dialogue box just in there, and then your wool pallet spawn point. So we'll hop over there like that. There you are. It's going to hold 65 sheep. And what you can do as well, if you come in this door like that, you've got this option here. Turn off triggers, hide triggers, whatever you want to call it. So come out like that, and they've disappeared. You just want to get rid of those blue floating discs. That's entirely up to you. Fair enough. Right, we'll come back round here. We've got a chicken coop. So your egg pallet spawn point there. Animal dialogue box just there. So 360 chickens going in. Wall pallet spawn point. Dear, oh dear. Feed area there. Well, yeah, we've already done the wall pallet. Never mind. Just there. So we're spinning back round. Obviously, we've got this big shed here with some equipment in. Big shed over there. Main courtyard. Then we'll come down this shed because we've got a diesel tank just on the left hand side here. So obviously pull your vehicle up by the side of it. You can also fill it up, so click on that. 20,000 litres going in. Then we'll spin around again. Now you've got the silo here, so you take out at that point and you dump in at that point. Now you need to open it up first though, which is alright. Again, if you come on here on Farm Manager and start from scratch, those icons aren't there, so just bear that in mind. We spin around here, you've got a manure taking out point. And I think this is interesting because obviously it's next to the pigsty. You've got your animal dialogue box there. Click on that. 270 pigs. But when you come down here, obviously slowly taking out point, you've got to put water in. Now normally when you put water into any sort of animal area, you don't get manure or slurry out. But that's ace. Feed going into there. And we'll open up that door again. We'll come over and you've got your... That's the point, you've got loading input, that's for your straw. And we've got the hide marker section just there. We'll come out of there. Again, more storage down there. Park your vehicles underneath, fair enough. And we'll come down this ramp. We've got some more storage on the right hand side. We've got a big bunker silo just there. And this is going to be for your cows. So your water going in. And then you've got your feed going in. And then in here, open up that one. Is going to be feed for your straw. And then your hide icon marker thing, whatever you want to call it. And then next door to that, we'll open up that one like that. You've got your milk taken out point. You've got your manure taken out point with your manure bunker just there. And inside there is your animal dialogue box. So click on that, 80 cows. What's interesting as well is there's a feed trigger just there. Looks like you can drop a bale in. Oh, that's all right. I like that. That's a nice start farm. And I must admit, the Italian style into the building looks ace. I really think it does. Oh, very nice. Right, we'll move on from the map then. We're going to come over the road to this one just here. So this is going to be your first production chain. So this is your dairy. So you've got your loading in point there. We'll come down this side. Got your production chain menu just there. 70 grand to buy. We'll buy that, yes. Is there anything special? No, standard. Although, that being said, no chocolate. That's interesting. Fair enough. And then we'll come... Have I gone the wrong way? Yeah, looks like I have. Standard, that is. Dear, oh dear. That being said, there's no hatch marking for your pallet spawn point, which is interesting. Normally should be around this area. Alright, fair enough. I mean, just run your dairy and see where they pop out. And it could be in there, mind you. Fair enough. Right, we'll carry on then. So we're going to go back up to the map because we're going to move on to the next area. We're going to come down to here. So we've got two sow points down here. So the first one is just going to be up here on your right. So you load into there. Oh, collectible. What's that going to get us? 10 grand? Oh, that's all right. 10 grand a collectible. Very nice. So the first one, we'll zoom in a little. There you are. Click on that. Come on, I'm in the way. Cereal storage. Then we'll come back out there. Down the side here. And then we're going to go up that ramp because it's just in there. There we go. Right in there. So this one is called on the bottom there, retailing cereals. So you've got cereal storage and then the retailing version. Right, fair enough. We're going to move on down to this area here. So this is going to be another production chain for you. So this is an olive mill, although it's in the Tuscany style of a grape factory. So that's all right. Loading in point just there. Pallet spawn point just there. We'll click on that. We're going to buy it. Yes. Olive oil and pomace oil. Pomace oil? That's how you pronounce it. I don't know. All right, fair enough. That's ace. Well, I like that. We've got two lots of olive oil coming out. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Something different. Right, we'll move on again. So we'll go back up to the map. There we are. That's it. Right, so we're going to come across to this area up here. This is a nice little area for production chains, and you've got these. got these tree growing shenanigans. So we'll click on that, 50 grand. Yes, this is where you're going to get all the extras. So your bonsai, your cypress, and your eucalyptus. Doesn't begin with an L. Eucalyptus, that's better. Dear oh dear. So we'll come out of there and you load your seed into there. Job's a good one. I mean, obviously, once they're growing, they'll grow. Got your pallet spawn point just there. Fair enough. Another one over there for you if you wanted to. Obviously, you got the water tank on that one. There'll be a water tank the other side for this one. So we'll spin around and we've got some greenhouses down here as well. So we'll click on that there like that. Yes, okay. So in there, you're going to be able to grow your bamboo and your aloe vera. Fair enough. Water, seeds, fertilizer, jobs are good. And obviously, they're going to be the same. We'll come over to this one. So water's going into there. Pallet spawn point there. And obviously, all the production chains down that end. So we'll go into this one whilst we're here. So on this greenhouse, yep, you can do tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, and red cabbage flowers. Fair enough. Again, water, seeds, fertilizer. And then we'll come down this end. Well, that's interesting because that one's got 2 water buckets. Pallet spawn point just there. Pallet spawn point just there for that one. We'll open up that door like that. We'll click on that there. Yeah, we'll buy that one. And then on that one, you can do tomatoes. Oh, it's the same greenhouse. Right, fair enough. Oh, I like that. Obviously, that's your eucalyptus greenhouse tree growing shenanigans again. Fair enough. Right, we're going to go back up to the map again because we're going to move on. We're going to come over to this area here. So this is another production chain for you, but this is called manufacturing grape juice. Grape juice building, different outside. I like that. So you've got your loading in point just there, pallet spawn point just there, and we'll click on that. Yeah, we'll buy that. What's going on with this? So we've got raisins, grape juice, white grape juice. Yes, you're going to need to buy this. You want to do some white grapes? Yeah, excellent. Oh, I like that. Right, we're going to carry on. We're going to go back up to the map then. So we'll flick up to there like that. We're going to come down to this area here. So this can be another sell point for you. So this is the restaurant. Obviously, sell your stuff into there. And then whilst you're selling your stuff, just come down here. Have a little sit by the lake. Go. Well, the deer's running on water, mind you, but fair enough. Look. And magic deer. Alright. You come down here. You know, pretend to do a bit of fishing or whatever. Oh, very nice. I mean, I do like a map. It's got a bit of a village feel to it. This is ace. Oh, love it. Right, we're going to move on again. We're going to come down to this one here. So this is going to be your BGA. So first up, we've got a nice ramp up to the bunker. I like that because, you know, sometimes you use a BGA and you haven't got like a bucket or a front loader or whatever. Yeah, you struggle to get it in there, but this has got a ramp. That's all right. And we'll come down here. You've got your loading in point for your slurry. You've got your production chain just there. Your production chain menu, 1.1 mil. Well, that's a bit pricey. So what we got? Oh, we make a few things out of this. We've got silage, slurry, manure, olive pomace, mark, and then sugar beet cut. Oh, that's all right. It's all right indeed. Take an out point for your digestate. And then around the other side, you've got some bunker silos. Oh, I like that. You can put some different things into your BGA. Oh, that's very nice. Right, we're going to go back up to the map again. And we're going to move on because we're going to come down to this area down here. So this is going to be your sawmill. So down in the corner, you've got your wood chip taking out point. Then come around here. And you've got this icon there, your Salwood icon. Although where's the... no hatch marking area to bring your trailer into, mind you. But I suppose it's that one there, isn't it? It's quite far away from the trigger. Alright, fair enough. You then got your production chain menu just there. Click on that. Yeah, we'll buy that. Is there anything new on there? Wood planks and furniture planks. Actually, where's your pallet spawn point? Is it around the back? Is it one of those? We'll have a little look. No. Alright, the pallet spawn point for the sawmill is a bit of a mystery. Unless it's completely hiding in plain sight and I've missed it. Most likely. Oh, it's there. See, tell you. Hiding in plain sight. So then next door to that, we have got... we'll go back up to the map. There you are. That's better. We've got another area. You've got a sell point just there. Oh, another collectible. We'll click on that. There you are. Another 10 grand. That's all right. So that's saying it's the carpentry sell point. Not a production chain then. Alright, fair enough. Right, we'll move on. We're going to come up to this one up here. So this is going to be another oil mill for you. So you got your loading in pallet spawn point just there. Then we'll click over to this bit. Like that. We'll buy that. Yes. What's it got on the go? Sunflower oil, canola oil, normal, standard. Right, so the olive oil is going to be done at the other one. So you haven't got an all-in-one oil mill. That's not a problem. Just make sure you take it to the right area. Fair enough. Right, again, we're going to go back up to the map. So we're going to come up to this area up here. So as you can tell from the icon, it's going to be your animal dealer. So pull your vehicle, trailer, whatever you're using into the hatch marking area. Hit the animal icon. And jobs are good in. You have them delivered straight away if you wanted to. Then we'll spin around and we've got a bale sale point. Oh, I do like a nice bale sale point. Makes it easy for you. Right, we'll carry on again. We're going to come down to this area here. This is another production chain, but it's actually lime production. So we're going to click on that. Yes, 937 grand. That's quite pricey. We're going to make lime, water and stones going in. Fair enough. That's a lot of change. So you load your stuff into there. Then we'll come round. Then you load your water into that one. Then we'll spin around here. We'll try and find out where you take it out, to be fair. It's a good question as well. I've lost it. I've lost the output. Alright, fair enough. We'll go around this side. So your water's in there. You load your stuff into there. Then where do you take your lime out? That's in... Ah, there we are. This side. Completely around the wrong way as usual. So you take your stuff out of there. 930 odd grand for a lime production. I think that's quite pricey, but alright, fair enough. We're going to move on again. So if we go back to the map like that, we're going to come up to this area up here. So as you can tell from the icon, this is going to be your main vehicle shop. It's one of those buildings. Yeah, you've got your main shop menu there. Go in that door like that. You know, you could do a role play sort of thing if you're owning the dealership, that sort of shenanigans. So we'll come out of there. We'll open up that door, because inside there it's another workshop trigger. Pull your vehicle in, fix it up. Or you could easily do a role play on this one. No problem. Right, we'll carry on. So we're going to come over to the next area. Another production chain. So we're going to come in here like that. Open up that gate. It's going to be your grey mill. So loading in point. Your pallet spawn point's just there. And your production chain menu just there. So we'll buy that. Yes. Anything extra? Wheat, barley, oats and sorghum. All standard. Fair enough. So we'll come out of there. And we're going to go next door. Do you know what? I'm going to go across the grass. Why not? Fair enough. Because you've got this sale point just there. That looks like a reskinned farmer's market, to be fair. So we'll have a little look on that one. Let's go and click on it. We'll zoom in. There we are. No, that's it. Yeah, farmer's market, reskinned, jobs are good and all like that. Right, we're going to move up to the area up here. So first up, we've got sale point. So this is KM0. Store at KM0. That's it. Fair enough. Get the name right. So sling it around the back just like that. There's your sale point. We've got a fuel station next door. Have a look. How much are they charging? How much are they charging? £3.3. Ooh, that's pricey. That is pricey indeed. We'll move on quick. Then we got this over here. We've got another production chain. This is going to be your bakery. Loading in, sorry. Pallet spawn point just there. Got them the wrong way round. Never mind. And you come around here, your production chain menu, just like that. 50 grand. So anything extra, bread and cake, all standard. Then we'll come around here. We're going to go across this road, well, that path. Walk through the flowers, why not? It's a nice sunny August morning. Oh dear, oh dear. We're going to come over here. We've got another sale point. Now, by the looks of that, it's going to be bales, but we'll click on it anyway. So we go up to the map like that. There we are. Click on that. Sale of straw and hay of the two houses. 1, 2. Fair enough. Right, we're going to move on to the last area up here, which is this one. So this is going to be your sugar mill. So you've got your production chain menu there. We'll click on that. 80 grand. Anything extra in that one? No, standard. Fair enough. So pallet spawn point just there. And then we'll come around the back. And then you've got your loading in point. Oh, that's all right. We're going to have a little fly over because this map is really nice. It really is. I mean, you've got a few areas that you can buy if you want to do a bit of forestry. But, you know, rolling hills of Italy in the Tuscany region. When you can see the hills there, you know, as we're coming down this one and sort of going up the other side. Yeah, you're not going to want to do it on smallish horse-powered equipment. You're going to want something with a bit of beef about it. I mean, you've got some olive fields there already planted in for you. So if you buy that field, it saves you putting those down because they can be quite expensive. And you've got some grapevines over here as well. That's all right. Yeah, because those vines and olives are horrendously expensive. Yeah, try and get out that best you can. But that being said, I like this map. You know, the fields aren't square, so it gives you a little bit of a challenge. You got rolling hills, so it's not going to be flat and easy. No, I like this. This map is very nice. Love it. Right, drop it in the comments below what you can be doing. Are you going to do some of the new crops? You're going to smash out some fields? Do a bit of forestry? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.